With snow falling throughout the day, crews have been working to stay on top of keeping surfaces clear and safe for all of us to drive on. Chris Hoffman joins us live now with what he is seeing out there at this hour. Chris.
Good afternoon. We're in Squirrel Hill right now, right above the Parkway East. Take a look at this is right before the Squirrel Hill Tunnel, and pretty much it's just wet at this point. You can see traffic moving along just as it should in this type of weather. We have seen crews out hitting the interstates as late as this afternoon, dropping salt, making sure they stay just wet, and that's going to be the game plan for public works crews. They're going to be out this evening, tonight, and into the morning to make sure everything stays clear. For the first time this season, public works crews around the area hit the roads early to battle the elements, and they were well supplied.
The winter that we had last year, we actually didn't use a lot of salt, and we put a lot of the stuff that was in the outside covered. We moved that into the domes, and that's the initial stuff we're using.
As we drove around the area, most roads seemed to be wet, with a few side roads still covered in snow. Trucks were still treating roads ahead of the evening commute. Overnight, PennDOT will have about 75 trucks, the city between 55 and 60, and Allegheny County another 25 or so keeping roads clear. Their concern is refreezing.
That's why we're going to have crews continuing throughout the night, spreading salt and addressing those concerns.
The wind is picking up, and that'll drop the temperatures down, so there's a better chance of icings on the roadways.
As always, bridges and overpasses likely to be some of the first areas to become slick and icy.
Motorists need to slow down when approaching a bridge. Just use caution. Just give yourself plenty of time so you're not in a hurry.
One thing working in their favor has been the road temperatures the last few days. Add in the treatment and the snow isn't sticking to too many main roads.
The road surfaces have been very warm. We haven't had those very cold nights, and so the road surfaces are helping with the melting of the snow too.
Now, this is the concern here. This is Murray Avenue in Squirrel Hill. You can see the bridge, it's already starting to see some snow start to accumulate again, whereas the road itself, it's still warm enough that the snow isn't accumulating on it. So again, if you're going on bridges and overpasses, take your time, be a little cautious. According to Pittsburgh Public Works Director Mike Gable, the hope is that those temperatures tomorrow make the snow on the road just a memory. Live in Squirrel Hill this evening, Chris Hoffman, KDKA News.